Okay, good morning class. Good morning, sir. So at this point we're looking at past papers. This was the November 2020's paper. In the description box below, you'll get the paper and the memo once you click on that link, okay? So, at this point, I think we, with question 5.2, is that's where we're at now, no? Alright. No, we didn't do 5. We didn't start with 5 yet. Right, so we're going to start with 5 now. So in 5.1 it says, consider the graphs below and answer the questions that follows. So I'm going to make it a bit smaller. So the first question says, write down the equation It says, write down the equation of CD in the form y is equal to mx plus c. So the line CD is this line going through here. Not so. For CD, I need 2 points on this graph. Do I have 2 points? Yes, I do. Okay, which is the coordinate of D, which is 3 and minus 1, and C, which is minus 3 and minus 1. Okay, you all understand? So to work out my gradient, this 5.1.1 is going to be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So it's going to be minus 1 minus minus 4 over 3 minus minus 3. Okay? So that's going to give us 3 over 3 over 6, which is half. So the gradient of this line is half. So y is equal to a half x plus c. So we're going to substitute d, which is 3 and minus 1. I could have either substituted d or I could have substituted c, which is negative 3 and negative 3. Okay. So again, that's the x and the y. So we have negative 1 is equal to a half times 3 plus c. So that's 3 over 2, you take it over, becomes minus 3 over 2, which is negative 5 over 2. So y is equal to a half x minus 5 over 2. Oh, negative 2.5, negative 2.5 is all the same. Okay. I'm going to write it in here. CD is y is equal to half x minus 5. Okay. Why am I doing that? Because I would like to keep the diagram in focus. Okay. So let's carry on. 5.1.2. Write down the coordinates of the intersection of AB and line CD. So the point of intersection is this point here where the two graphs are equal. Not so. What's the coordinates of that? X is 1 and y is negative 2. You always write x then y. No? So I put here 1 and negative 2. In 5.1.3 we are told that if the line x is equal to minus 2 is drawn onto the Cartesian plane. So we are told to draw, if the line x is equal to minus 2 is drawn. Can you see it? X is equal to minus 2. You all agree that is that line. Write the coordinates of its intersection with line AB. So the line AB is this line here, not so? So the point of intersection will be there and here. Not so? So if you write that down, so it's 5.1.3. So the point of intersection is, what's your x value there? Negative 3 and a y value of 4. That's the one point of intersection. The other one is going to be negative 2. So not 3. Negative 2 and 4. And negative 2 and, what is that coordinate? Negative 3 and a half. Okay. Now say we didn't know that. And you want to now do a calculation for negative 3 and a half. Then what you're going to do is, we have substituted negative 2 into CD's equation, which is y is equal to a half times negative 2 minus 5 over 2. Okay? That is going to give you negative 1 minus 5 over 2 which is going to give you negative 7 over 2. Now negative 7 over 2, negative 3.5 and negative 3.5 is all the same thing. Okay? So either way, we'd have gotten the solution correctly. Okay, so on here we write, this is going to be negative 2 and 4, and this is going to be negative 2 and negative 3 and 4. Okay? You guys understand? Then, right, so that goes into the next question. Just drag the what's the moment? The reference. So here we are now told that refer to the answer sheet provided and answer the questions that follows. Complete the table on the sheet provided. So here we got the little table. This is on the answer sheet, not so. So what do you notice here? We got the equation of a state. Okay? And we got a couple of x-intercepts. So to calculate the corresponding y value, remember this is your independent and your dependent variable. Right? So you got y is equal to my first x value is negative 2. So whenever I see an x, I put the negative 2. So negative 2 plus 3. So this gives me an answer of 4. Not so. Then you go y is equal to minus or half times 0 plus 3. That's 0, so give me an answer of 3. You got 2. So y is equal to minus or half times 2 plus 3, which is negative 1 plus 3, which is? Okay. That's easy, no? Sorry that the sums is so easy. I know many of you are looking for that challenging questions. Not you guys. Marks. Okay, so in 5.2.2, use your table to draw the graph onto the Cartesian plane provided. Plot the labels and the coordinates clearly. So what we have, there's your Cartesian plane, the Cartesian plane. So what I do is, just can somebody read me that? Okay, yes. So it's going to be negative 2 and 4. So what I do is, I go on the diagram, is negative 2 is here, and 4 is there. Not so. Negative 2 and 4. Put negative 2 and 4 there. It was 0 and 3. Now there's actually 1, 2, no, 4 is higher. Is that the 4? No, is that 4 on top? Okay? Yeah, the numbers are fairly small, so 4 is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1 down. Right. Then the other one was 0 and 3. That is 3 here. And then 1 and 2. Is that correct? No, 2 and 2. Don't just say yes. 2 and 2. Okay. Then remember the question says, you must complete the table to draw a graph. So the graph must go through these points. So it's what type of graph is this? A straight line graph. Not so. And there is the graph going through. 2 and 3. 2 and 2. Okay, people, you guys understand? Yes, Alicia? If the Cartesian plane is given to you, and you don't draw it. If it's not given to you, understand? Okay. Let's carry on. Then in 5.3, we are told if the point H and 9 is found on the line y is equal to 2 over 3x minus 3. Find the value of H. So how do I do that? We'll substitute H and 9 into the equation of the straight line. Remember that follows a relationship between x and y. It's a relationship between x and y. So I put my x in, I get my y out. I put my y in, I get my x out. Not so? So this is your x and your y here. So there's a y, so here we'll put that. 9 is equal to 2 over 3 times h minus 3. Okay? So we solve for h, we take it 3 over, becomes 9 plus 3 is 2 over 3h. What's 9 plus 3? 12. So 12 is equal to 2 over 3h. How do we get h on its own? Divide by 2/3, so 2 over 3. So therefore h is equal to 12 divided by 2 over 3 is the same as 12 times 3 over 2. 12 times 3 is 36. 36 divided by 2 is 18. So h is 18. Okay. Did I ask you to do question 6? Huh? No. Are you sure?
Yes.
Right, so I'm going to finish number 6 one time because yesterday I didn't get you for math. So you could have finished this in that time. Okay? Some of you say yes, but the others, most of you say no. Well done to you. Right. So what's happening? Come now. The question says if x over y is equal to 15 over 22 and y over z is equal to 11 over 25. Find the value of x, z over x. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make in the one equation x the subject of the formula. So I'm going to cross multiply here. So it's 22x is equal to 15y. So x is equal to 15y over 22. That's all. On the other hand, I'm going to make z the subject of the formula. There's 25y equals 11z. So z is equal to 25y over 11. Okay. Why do I do that? Because we know we are asked to work out z over x. But what is z? 25 over y, and 25y over 11 must be divided by 15y over 22, which is now 25y over 11 times 22 over 15. That goes once, twice. 5 goes into here 3 times, 5 times. The y is cancelled. Can you see that? So 2 times 5 is 10 over. Okay. Who got that sum right? Somebody did it, yes. You got it. Didn't get it. But you want to get it wrong now again? No. Okay. Let's look at the next question. 6.1.2. We are told that if P up and P down are defined by the equations, P up is equal to P times 3, whilst P down is equal to P minus 1. The question says calculate 8 up times 4 down times 4 down. Okay. Okay. Yeah, times that answer down. So, if I look at 8 up times 4 down, Well, look at that thing. 8 up is going to be, P is now 8. Can you see that? So it's 8 times 3, which is 24. P down, so it's 4 down. It's going to give you, so what is 4 now? So it's going to be 4 minus 4, which is 0. So in other words, I got 24 times 0 and P down. So what is 0 times 24? 0. So 0 down. So you must go back here. So what is 0 down? It's going to be 0 minus 4. You give me an answer. Okay, you guys understand? Rather don't put here before you say it's another calculation mistake. Right, you guys understand? Right. So that basically brings us to the end of that chapter, paper 1. Okay. So you guys can start with the November 2020, it's paper 2. You can start with it now, okay? Stop the video at this point.